Hello everyone, hello and welcome to this new webinar. Happy Friday, Happy New Year. Hope you guys are happy to be here as well. It's a new year and a new webinar. And today we're going to discuss about, of course, again, the web design service, but having had like a lot of webinars on, the website and the web design, it's time as well to give you some sort of strategy on how you can boost your website visibility and boost in the end the success of your business using Odoo. So welcome, and again, don't hesitate to let us know where you come from. Today I'm alone. I'm doing a webinar solo, but I promise it will not be boring. I have a lot of things to tell you, but also to show you. So in today's webinar, what we're going to discuss is a little bit of, concept and strategy about marketing, positioning. That is very important that you guys have some sort of knowledge about it when you create a business, when you create not a business, but a website. And then I'll show you as well how you can implement this in Odoo, because you may have a lot of ideas and you may end up with a very, very nice website. But what do you do after that? So let's start. Again, my name is Jessica. I am the APAC web design expert here in Hong Kong. You may have seen me already in previous webinar. If you really want to catch up on how to create a stunning website using Odoo, please refer to the previous webinar. So during today's session, again, like I said, it's a little bit of concept, strategy, marketing strategy, and then a big demo. I'm going to show you a lot of different flows using the marketing apps in Odoo and the loyalty program strategy as well. But at the end of this webinar, stay tuned, because we're going to have some Q&A session. So in the case you really want to discover something, or you really have a question in mind, please don't be shy and drop your question in the section dedicated to that. All right, so first of all, I would like you guys to picture yourself in having the new business, and you started to create your e-commerce. So creating an e-commerce, we all know it takes some time, and also you may spend a lot of money. Okay, it's same as investing in a new car or a building. It's a business asset. Okay, so having this new business asset, like this new e-commerce, you have in mind the 2024 objective. First, deliver the best customer experience. So delivering the best customer experience is really crucial for any sort of business. It involves like creating a seamless and enjoyable experience for your clients from the moment they land on your website to the point of completing a purchase, and even beyond. Okay, so key areas to focus on is like having a user-friendly website. Again, please refer to the previous webinar. We give you a lot of tips on how to have a very user-friendly website. Then also how to streamline the purchasing process. That's very important. You don't want your clients to be lost in the process, so you need to think about that as well. Personalization at the core. You want people to feel special as well, and of course an exceptional customer support. So that's the first thing. Then how to generate and qualify more leads. To grow your e-commerce business, you need to have this sort of thinking in mind. It is essential to continuously generate and qualify leads, and this involves having marketing campaigns, for example, or some sort of lead magnets. If you're not familiar with lead magnets, that's very simple. It's just something that will get your visitors to give you their information. Okay, so you can have just a newsletter pop-up, or as well the white book contact form strategy. All right, and also marketing automation. Marketing automation, again, is not a buzzword. You really need to have that in mind, because this will save you time, resource, and then generate more business and increase your revenue, which is the point number 3 of your objective. And this goes with upselling, cross-selling strategy, maybe loyalty program, retargeting campaign, customer retention, and satisfaction. It is always less expensive to retain a client than to acquire one. Okay, so with this new e-commerce, you're living the dream, and you think that if you build it, they will come. Okay, so now you have this e-commerce, it's online, it's live, and you think you're gonna have a boost of visits, and you think you're going to have a lot of business. I don't think that is the reality, and that's where it all comes down to the ultimate question. Now what? Okay, now that you have this website, where do you start? What do you do? Okay, I'm going to give you 3 key strategies to really stand out from the crowd by knowing your positioning. The first one is that you need to understand your target audience. If you never thought about this, actually, this is a very important point, because you need to know who are your customer, who do you sell to. You need to know probably some information about like them demographic, like age. You need to know the gender, the location, also the income level. That is very important. You need to know as well their online behavior, like where are they, like on which platform. Are they more on Facebook and they're more like on Instagram? What are their online behavior, and also what sort of what are their pain point and motivation. Okay, when you sell something to someone, this is something you need to have in mind. And then point number 2, the strategy number 2 that I would like to address today is the competition. Okay, you need to analyze your competitors, because you're not alone on your market. Okay, so you need to be able to identify your competition, and also to know what is their pricing, what is their positioning as well, to see what is working and what is probably failing to them. And as well, you need to analyze not only who they are, but you need to have a deep understanding of their offering, okay? What's the pricing? What's their marketing and advertising strategy? By having this sort of knowledge, then you'll be able to suggest your best and unique value proposition. Because like I said, you might not be alone on your market, but you may have something that really differentiate you from your competitors. So this goes with, this is what we call the unique value proposition, and this helps you to understand what sets you apart from others, okay? And then based on this unique value proposition, that's where you're going to craft your unique message as well. And this message, you need to broadcast it with marketing action as well. All right, I know that it's a lot of concept, but the last thing I really would like to emphasize on is that you do not sell to everyone the same way, and that's the reality. And if you still think that, please reconsider having a real strategy based on what I just mentioned to you. The key point today is that a lot of concept, marketing, business, and so on, but what's Odoo in all of this? We actually have a tool that really addresses all of those key concepts that I explained, from lead to customer, from marketing to website, from social media to promotion to coupons to website to purchase to retention. We really have an app that can help you with all of this, that can help you boost your website and generate as well more sales. One key information as well here is maybe something that you're not familiar with. It's the customer journey. Okay, so customer journey is like how you get people that don't know you to actually buy something from you and get very loyal with your product and services. That's basically the customer journey. And as you can see here, like I said, Odoo really help your business having different touch points throughout the customer journey. Like I said, from the awareness. So awareness is maybe visitors that want to buy something, but they don't think about you yet. So awareness is also as well to help reach to those people and make them think about you. And then once they think about you, they may consider buying from you. And that's where as well we have apps like marketing automation. That's where we can do lead nurturing. We can as well do email marketing, or we can do a little bit more promotion on the website so that they really see you a little bit everywhere. And that's where they get a little bit more of the sense that they actually want to buy from you. And then purchase, that's the phase that actually they do something, they do buy from you. So this goes from websites, e-commerce. And then as for the retention, like I said at the very beginning, it goes with an incredible customer support. So that's where we have the help desk, but it goes as well with, repeating purchase. That's where we have an amazing loyalty program, a system that can help generate more value to your clients. Okay. So maybe enough of talking. You want to see it in action. All right. So let's do a demo. I prepare something for you, and that's something I coach my client with as well when they don't know where to start. That's the very, very starting point that I give for everyone. So first one is product launch campaign. Okay, so I would like, and I created a demo website for this purpose. I would like to show you our new Odoo. So that's the new hoodie of Odoo. I want to create a new product launch campaign. I know that my target is Odoo community on Facebook, and I want to give them 15% discount. So how do I actually do that? Is going to my demo. All right, so up. Going to my demo. Welcome to my website that I just created for the sake of this webinar. This is a demo, okay? So everything that I'm showing you today is not real. It's not for purchase, okay? So this website or this e-commerce is based on merchandising. Odoo merchandising can be fun, can be pretty accurate, all right? So welcome to my demo database. First, let's go to the backend. Okay, so what you see here is the dashboard of all the different apps you can have in Odoo, and most of them you can access it directly because once you create the database, they are installed by default. But something I want to show you because it might not be so easy for everyone to know that. Now that you go to the apps themselves, you have the marketing section, and as you can see, marketing section is based on 6 apps. Okay, we have email marketing, events, social marketing, marketing automation, SMS marketing, and survey. All of this is based on marketing and try and boost your offer. So that's the first thing. Now remember that my scenario is product launch, okay? And I would like to target my people, my community on Facebook. So the first thing that I will do probably is to generate a Facebook post, okay? So we have the social marketing app where you can actually link your social media accounts, so Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and YouTube. I decided for the sake of this webinar to only link it with my professional Facebook page, which is called Odoo Stick. Okay. So what I would like to do here is actually to promote to my community that I have a new product. Okay. So what I do is actually to create a new post. Again, for the sake of this webinar, I already prepared something. So I already posted one, and you see that I got 4 engagement. I can go and check what sort of engagement as well it was. It's 4 likes, okay, which is not too bad. But I prepare another one, and as you can see, it is in draft. Okay, so preparing this, I actually selected where I can post on, just to remind you. Purpose of using social media app in Odoo is that the more you sync any channel or any stream, the more you can just decide on which channel, on which stream you're actually gonna post it. So for example, if you really want to have the exact same communication on Facebook and Instagram, it would be easy to just create one post, select Facebook and Instagram, and post it right away. All right, let's get back to my Facebook post. I have a very appealing message. I have a lot of emoji. It makes it feel like young, very dynamic, very shining. I have my hashtag. Something that is missing here, remember, is that I'm going to post this on Facebook, but I would like people to land on my website, because actually I'm not just doing an awareness here. I'm pushing people to buy from me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going back to my website and I'm going to create a tracked link. Okay, so tracked link will help me in the end, and that will be probably the last part of my webinar, to show you the impact of my post. Okay, so if you're not sure where your target audience is, I really recommend you this. So how to create a track link? First, I'm just going to stay here on the home page. All right, first off, you see this button site. I'm just going to go here to the menu link tracker, and here we have the link tracker system that can help us create some link tracking. Okay, link tracking, small definition, this will help you to analyze and understand, like I said, the impact of your campaign, and to be able as well to see where your campaign is more, your audience is more active. Okay, so how to build a link tracking? I'm just gonna select probably a campaign. Okay, so my campaign, I can create a new one on the fly. Okay, so here I already prepare is gonna be new Odoo. And my medium is Facebook. Okay, I will not bother today to create a source. I'm just gonna get my link tracking. Now it is this one. I'm just gonna copy it. Okay, as you can see, the link tracking is just at the end of it is a short code. Now, just to show you how link tracking can work, I'm just gonna copy here, copy, paste. Okay, cannot paste up. Oh, it doesn't work, whatever. Okay, so if I click on my link tracking, then you would see you have the UTM mentioned in the URL. Sorry, this is not my computer. That's okay. I'm just going to show you somewhere else. So now that I have my link tracking, I will probably put it into my not my website, but my posts. Okay, so here, this is the photo. Here I have the thing, and upla, I would like my people to actually go there. Okay, so okay, I cannot copy and paste. That's interesting. Okay, let me go back. Let me do one more try. We have some time today. I just want to show you how to actually copy and paste this code. This is copied. Can do it. Voila, this is my link tracking. Okay, now that I have it here, you see here. Let's go. You see, voila, everything has a solution. So now you can see it works. So that's a link tracking. Also, something you guys might know, every time you receive a newsletter and there is a call to action, it's a link tracking, because it's very important for every company to know the impact of their campaign. So now that we see this, so now I can post this on my target and I'll be able to analyze what's the impact of my campaign. Okay, remember my scenario. I would like to actually give, I can go back to my slide. I would like to give 50% discount for my people coming from Facebook. Okay, and how am I gonna do this? You see this here, this banner. Actually, this banner, I put a condition here. Okay, so for example, I put a conditional visibility because I don't want everyone to access this 15%, but I want to give this 15% to people that actually come from Medium, Facebook. Okay, so people not coming from Facebook, finding my website on Google will not access it. Okay, so that's a way to actually, again, measure the impact of your campaign. All right? So that is the first thing. Second thing, and here you see, again, maybe something I need to precise because that's the link to my other parts. You see here, welcome Odoo Stick Friends. That's the name of my Facebook page. Get 15% redeemed on your next purchase using Odoo 15. Okay, you might think where this Odoo 15 comes from. Let's go back to my database in the backend. Odoo comes with a very powerful loyalty program system. You can find it under the sales app, and then you see it here, discount and loyalty, gift card and wallet. Today we're only going to see discounts and loyalty. All right, when you click on it, you get this sort of dashboard. Again, that's the perfect onboarding program for you guys if you don't know what to choose, where to start. This loyalty program system is based on points, okay? So it makes it easy, and I'm going to show you how this works. So for the sake of this video as well, I archived some, and you see here I have my discount code, Hoodie15. I'm going to unarchive it, all right? Up so that we get rid of the banner, and actually it's to make it work, okay? So the program type is discount, okay? So for example, you always have a definition of what it is. Like discount code is defined as discount codes on conditional rules, then share it with your customer for reward, okay? So here my code is Odoo15, okay? Odoo15, and the only condition is that it applies on my product categories hoodie. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then reward, it means what they get. If they apply this Odoo15 code, what do they get? They get 15% discount on the specific product that I already mentioned here. Okay, so that's the first thing that you guys are gonna do for this sort of promotion. Okay, so we saw the scenario in details about product launch, okay, posting on social media with a track link, and then redirecting your audience to the website so that they can see their discount and their code, okay? But what else? Actually, I prepare as well different things. So you can see here, free shipping for order above 200 HKD. How does this work as well? Again, I'm just gonna go back to my loyalty program, okay, here. I'm not going to choose this one. I'm going to go to another one that I archived, this one, free shipping if the order is above 200 HKD, okay. As you can see here, I just selected the promotion. Promotion here is set up conditional rules on the order. I'll give access to rewards for customers, okay. So if the minimum purchase is 200, okay, tax included, then reward is free shipping, okay? So this one as well up. I'm gonna archive the other one and show you the impact on the website. Gonna go back to my website here. Let's say I'm gonna go to my shop. Gonna go and buy the hoodie. Let's see. But if I reach more, that's it. See, total amount is 202, okay? And then I've got my free shipping here. I did not configure it in the end because I didn't apply a shipping here, but that's how it works. The last thing I would like to show you as well, you may have noticed on some products as well, I can use a different way of giving rewards to my clients. So for example, on this product, I can give my clients 10% if they use the code Gen24. How does this work again? Let's go back to discount and loyalty. I'm just gonna archive this one because don't want to confuse like with all the different program. So for example, here, discount code, save 10% using Gen24. I'm just going to unarchive. Here we have the same sort of type as the Hoodie15, if you remember. But discount code is Gen24. It's only on products, bottle water, okay? And then discount is 10% with the description on the order, 10% on water bottle. This can be as well changed and customized because I think from a client point of view that might be very important. How does that work? Going back to my website, up, I'm gonna put this in my shop here and view my cart. Okay, so actually up, just gonna remove this one, and here I should apply my code. So code should be Jan. Apply. Jan 24. Voila. So if I apply it, I have 10% on this product. Okay, and you would the quantity, the more I get the reward. Also, that's a setting you could have from the different settings if you would like only to give 10% on the first purchase. Okay, so what we saw right now, it's a lot of loyalty program that you could use to boost your business, because like everyone, we all like to get rewards. Okay, but what about if we talk about a little bit more of marketing strategy and analytics? Okay, I would like to give you more tips today. So the first one is, if you ever experienced a sign up and get 10% off pop-up, okay? How would you, and this is pretty common. It's either you get a pop-up with a 10% off or like a free shipping. So that's very common. All right, so let's go back to the database. How would you actually set this up? I'm just going to click on edit here. We need to have a pop-up that actually comes on the main homepage when visitors land on the website. So I already have it here, okay, but I'm just going to show you. This is the website builders. For people that are really new with Odoo, this is the website builders. It's based on a very efficient drag and drop, okay? So I'm just going to select newsletter pop-up here. You could just drag and drop it. For the sake of this video, I already have it with here up my sort of reward. And actually what I just have to do is to put a nice message, a nice picture, but also this part is probably the most important. Okay, I need to actually capture those email addresses to put them somewhere. Okay, the best way to know where they are going to put them is actually to select on which mailing list they are going to be stored. Okay, and that's where you select this. So here I only have one mailing list, so that's where every single email address that I get are going to end up. This is what we call a lead magnet, just for you to know. Okay, you can select as well to show the thanks button. Okay, once we have that, what's happening in the back end? Okay, email marketing is very, very efficient, and we use it normally for a one-shot email. So probably for newsletter that you know that every month you're going to create and advertise new product or whatever. But in this scenario, I would not use email marketing for that, okay? Because I want like the following action. I want that every time someone give me their email address, okay, and that end up in here as my recipient into my mailing list, I would like to shoot a thank you email and probably give them another promotion. So how am I going to do this? If you start thinking further, it's a flow, it's an automation. It's not you to have to actually be aware that, oh, I have a new recipient, I need to shoot a new mailing. Okay, so how is it going to be? I'm not going to use email marketing, but I'm going to use marketing automation. For this new version, we have a completely new onboarding dashboard that really, really stand out and makes sense, okay? Because I know it, I'm going to use the welcome flow, okay? So send a welcome email to new subscriber and also remove the addresses that bounce, because it's probably a waste, okay? So here, if I open this new welcome flow, what is it telling me? My target, okay? So actually I am targeting mailing contact. Like I said, it's coming from email marketing. Marketing automation and email marketing are very linked. So I'm targeting my mailing contact, okay? But I want actually to only target my mailing contact that are in my mailing list. Mailing list contains newsletter, okay? Because let's imagine I have multiple mailing lists, okay? I want this to be very efficient and not to be messed up into different mailing lists, okay? Here I have one record. Remember from email marketing, I had one record, okay? So what is this flow telling us? So every time I have one new email address here, 2 hours later, I will send this email. Send 10% welcome discount. You have the mail template here. Of course, you have to customize it to make it look good. You can also integrate with the loyalty program that we already created, so that people who clicked on visit the website will already have this discount apply. This is giving your clients the best customer experience so far. Okay, so you have this activity, and then if the email is bounced, okay, then we blacklist the email address so that you don't need to spend time cleaning up as well mailing list yourself. The system does it for you. Okay, so this one is probably the best one so far. I like it very much, and I coach my clients to use it as much as they can. Okay, so that's the very first one. I'm going to go quickly through the other scenarios that I prepare, because we are running a little bit out of time. So the second one, very easy. Have you already experienced? You forgot something, email promotion. It means that you put something into your cart and you left the website. Okay, for a business, that's annoying, because we were at this to have a purchase. Okay, and from a client point of view, it's also maybe you went and do something else. Okay, it's not that you don't want to buy, but you probably forget about it. Okay, so how are you actually gonna making sure that we can reactivate those clients that put something into the cart? So you just have to go to website. If you don't know where it is, you just put cart up, and yes, it's in the email and marketing section. Okay, automatically send abandoned cart checkout email. Okay, so after 10 hours, you have the definition again here. We made it very clear. It's only for clients that are signed. Okay, on your website with using a customer portal. Otherwise, it makes it complicated to send them something. Right? So you have this sort of automation. Okay, and you can also customize a very nice email template to make it look like your company, adapting to your brand guideline. But also, if you would like to share with them like a little something or a little bonus or reward, that's also possible. And last but not least, up. If you already experience a save up to 50% on the new collection. Okay, so here for that one, it's like the business context is that you know that you have very loyal clients. They bought already like probably the Odoo, so a shirt from you, and you want to reactivate them, okay, to repeat the purchase and to transfer them into your ambassador. What are you going to use for that? I would probably use marketing automation, okay? And as for marketing automation, I already create a new one. So what I'm going to do is name my campaign, okay? And my target will be sales order, because I need to identify that's where Odoo really makes a difference. It's all integrated from sales to marketing to promotion, okay? So I need to identify in the system clients and that's my filter, clients that already buy my hoodie. In my database, it's called the code, okay? I have already generated 5 orders, okay? And if I go and check, I can show you that all of those orders are based on the code, okay? And then I need to create the activity, okay? So the activity can just be 50% off new collection, okay? So that's my title. I need to create a mail template, okay? I'm just gonna call it new call. And then here, either I already saved some templates, okay, and you would see them here, or I will like take a new one. And again, this is based on drag and drop. That's so easy to customize. And you see this design tab as well makes it even better to have it under your like color palette and font and everything, okay? So you can just do that, okay? The trigger can be, okay, 1 hour after the beginning of the workflow. To be honest, if you want it to be instantly, just put 0, okay? You just put 0, save and close. What I normally do, because otherwise it's just one shot and it doesn't I would like as well to make sure that this email has a real impact. How am I going to do that? Actually, you see here, I put the mouse here, and I can add a child activity based on some outcomes. So outcomes can be opened, can be not opened, can be replied, not replied, can be clicked, not clicked. Okay, so actually I want to make sure everyone is interested. Okay, so how am I going to do that? So I'm going to select the not open option. And then I'm just going to do quick follow-up. Okay, the best practice is just like to do it maybe 3 days after I sent my first email. I just do a follow-up with the same email, and or maybe I can create a new one with just like a new line in case you haven't seen my previous email and everything. Okay, doing like this, you make sure you extend, you nurture your primary audience to get more results, and results will be computed here. So this is another way to actually engage with your community and give them a lot of attention and also a lot of reward. All right, and finally here, the analytics, okay? Because what I mentioned is that you need to make sure that you are able to analyze the impact of your campaigns, and also you invested probably time and money in your website. Now you're gonna focus on boosting the website, boosting the marketing strategy and the rewards, okay? So you need to be able to follow up and track on those analytics to make sure you adapt and adjust, all right? We have the dashboard. That's why I say you don't need to be a pro. If you're not familiar with Google Analytics or even Plausible, that's all fine. Okay, we have the Odoo dashboard that comes with that comes with the Odoo. Okay, and then we have a section website e-commerce. Okay, so you can see here all the KPIs. You can see the top product, the top categories. Of course, I don't have a lot of data, so it doesn't make it more efficient. So, okay, but if you click here, for example, you're gonna see all of those, all of the cells that has been generated. The more you have data, the more it gets very accurate. But something as well I would like to show you, and this is the loop back to the beginning of the demo. Okay, if I go back to my cells. Something here that you can see is the filters, okay? And in the filters, we have medium, okay? What if I select Facebook, okay? Then I am able to see how many cells my Facebook campaign can be generated. And it always goes back to link tracking system that I show you before, okay? So think about everything we saw today. That's very, I think, impressive to have everything into one system that can really help you. I'm going to skip a little bit on this slide because it's really like the resume, the summary of what we said, but Odoo really help business to first go from the lead generation with having a very powerful marketing suite and also the CRM. And then for customer satisfaction, we didn't have time, but we have a very good help desk app and also survey and everything. Marketing ROI and optimization, as you can see, using link tracking, using marketing automation, social email marketing, you would see what's the impact of every dollars that you invest. And content management, why having different tools to actually promote the content. You can also have it into one system. And so some key trends to watch into 2024. First one is embracing the AI for personalized user experience. Of course, I don't have time to show you today, but Odoo comes with the ChatGPT as well, where it can facilitate the way you create, some text and everything. And something that I like, and something that is not brand new, but that's something that is very important, is to have a mobile-first approach. Okay, the mobile-first approach comes with the fact that everyone spends so much time on their mobile, that if your website is not responsive, if you don't have like the right message as well for people that are buying from you on the website, then you might be missing something. So that's it for today. We're going to jump quickly in the Q&A. We don't have a lot of time, sadly, so I'm just going to select a few questions, maybe, and trying to help you as well. So, someone asked if it's recorded. Of course, it's recorded. You can catch up later. And I'm sorry, I've been a little bit quick into some sort of like configuration, but watch it again and again. You have my email address if you need anything. Like if you wanna talk to me about like a special marketing flow that is linked with your website, I'll be happy to discuss with you. All right. So. The version of Odoo that is being demoed is the version 17. And then, I think that's it. Oh no, there were more questions above. No, I think that's it. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Can we use Odoo website in other language? Okay, that's a very good question. Of course you can. So you can translate Odoo website into different language. Something that is interesting with translating the website into different language, you need to think as well about like the SEO of it. Okay, so if you translate the website, let's say from English to Spanish, you also need to have the same sort of quality in sort of like the text to making sure that it's good for your SEO. Voila, so someone is giving me the sign that we have to stop. That was a pleasure to do this webinar. I hope you guys really gonna try the marketing apps as well. Honestly, they really make a difference right now in Odoo system, but not only, like, honestly, try them, give us the feedback. We'll be happy to help you. Thanks a lot and have a good Friday. Have